Oh, what's going on, all you D words out there? It's Matt with Beardiest Gaming coming at you with a Baldur's Gate Double A. Where we had last left off, we're actually getting on with a little bit of the plot. We've done a lot of exploring, as you'll see, a lot of areas unveiled on the old map screen. Got a lot of magical weapons for our party, so we don't really have to worry too much about busting some skulls with or rather skulls busting our weapons. So, except for Minsk. He's not gonna have one for quite some time. My anticipation, probably, it might be 2-3 weeks, honestly, in terms of upload dates before he actually gets his own little weapon. Without further ado, let's get to the mines.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Hail, and well met.
Well met, traveler.
Traveler. Well, that's the nicest thing anyone has called me in weeks.
We should kill that one last, Senjak. Such good manners.
You're welcome to try, elf.
No, there's no reason for this to turn violent. Hand over your belongings and you may yet live.
You'll need to be more convincing than that, brigand. 5 against our party, the odds don't seem to favor you.
You should listen to Senjak, friend. Perhaps you've noticed our associates who are even now aiming their arrows at your hearts. Raise a hand against us, and they'll cut you down.
If I die, I will at least take you with me.
Now then, empty your pockets. What's going on back there? This is impossible.
Senjak! Dorothea! I swore I would crush the life out of you someday. Today is that day.
Dorn, you should be dead or rotting in a Luskan prison. How did you find us?
I'm happy to see you, Dorn. Leaving you behind to take the blame was all Simeon's idea. He's the one you want, not us.
Just following orders is a coward's excuse, Dorothea. And I haven't forgotten what you said when I refused your advances.
What advances? She would never consort with a half-orc, especially when she has me. You haven't changed, Dorn. You're as stupid as you're ugly. Tell him, Dorothea.
Senjak was the first to agree with Simeon. He always hated you. But you know I didn't feel the same way.
Dorothea, what are you saying? Rules, of course. But the half-breed brute is too stupid for that to work. Men, rush them.
You are both mewling cowards, turning on each other as easily as you turned on me. Half your men are already dead. You'll join them soon.
It didn't have to be this way. We've beaten you before, Dorn. We'll do it again. Attack!
So I kicked him in the head.
Go on, then.
Nature's servant awaits.
You point, I punch. Can I help you?
I care not. I've done had enough of this. You're a queer fellow. My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, shit. Dorn just got real. Dorn is having none of it. Holy cow.
Let's talk more fight. Yes?
Jesus Christ.
You handled yourself well enough.
You act surprised.
As a rule, I do not rely on those who fight beside me. Perhaps you may prove an exception to me.
Perhaps. What was that business with those 2 bandits? And who are you, anyway?
My name is Dorn Khan, and I was settling an old score. I've been hunting those 2 for almost a year now. That's 2 down and 2 to go.
When you struck them down, what happened? I saw some ghostly apparition appear.
My powers are none of your concern, unless you are looking for a strong arm to join you.
I see. Well, goodbye, Dorn.
Wait, are you?
Abdel Adrian? Yes, I am.
I've heard of your prowess. Traveling with you might help my vendetta, and my powers could certainly help you.
Perhaps another time, Dorn.
You shouldn't make a habit of committing mistakes like this. They add up. If you change your mind, I shall be at the friendly arm here.
So there is Dorn. We had met him previously at the Friendly Arm, and
Yes, as you
he had, I think he mistook us for a
What you want?
for a
I've
servant.
had enough of this.
He is an absolute beast. He is an addition to the Enhanced Edition. So he was not in the original, but he is an absolute monster. Yeah, he is. For any evil party, I would highly recommend you pick him up. I have yet to actually use him, only because I haven't actually gotten this far with my evil party. But yeah, Jesus Christ. I mean, you saw what he did there. I mean, one hit, he just smoked that woman. She was wearing plate mail, too, so... Yeah, he is a solid addition. He's a blackguard, which is essentially a Dark Knight. He's your quintessential Dark Knight. He's not Batman, mind you, but he is he's the opposite polarity of... Alright, what do we want to do with these? Let's see if she'll identify that. We do have a nice scimitar here, so we can give that to, or Wakizashi, or whatever the hell it is. We can give that to, what is this? We got a +1? We do have a +1. But I think she's actually got more levels in clubs right now. She does. So, we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
That call?
Let's see if she can look at it. No. Can you look at that? Yep, there we go. Give that to him just to hold on to. Protection scroll. Let's identify it. Wakizashi +1. Let's see what that'll do for us. You can't even equip it, can you? Oh, you twat. That might have been a mistake. That might have been a mistake. Alright, so let's get out of here. That's enough. That was just a little get to know you encounter with Dorn.
Sorted.
And so yeah, Dorn, he makes a solid addition to the evil party. A little bit of a caveat: if you do accept Dorn, your reputation takes a 2-point hit. At this point, not that big a deal. Our reputation is soaring like the eagles at this point, so it wouldn't really bother us too much. However, if you're, you know, like I did, you know, you want to get your party because you don't want the computer to get too much. Get its dirty little hands, little loot point. That's why I was coming over here. You don't want the computer getting too crazy. Look at that. Let's give that to Dynahair. See if she can identify it. She can't. So let's spell it Wand of Frost. Terrific. Slap that on her.
Go on. Right,
And we're good to go.
Spit it out. Right, what's this then?
So you want to get your party, right? The people that are going to be in your party for the entirety of the game as soon as possible, because you never know what the computer is going to do for level ups. So, you know, starting out, if you have an evil party, your reputation's probably going to be anywhere from 8 to 10, maybe, at best. So, I think actually, it might actually be 9, typically average for an evil party. And two of the best evil characters, Dorn and Vaconia, which we haven't run into yet. Vaconia is a solid cleric choice. She is a drow, a dark elf, so she has an inherent 50% magic resistance, which we'll touch base on when we run into her. So we have some doggies. We'll take care of that. War dogs, no big deal.
If at first I don't
Fool me
succeed,
once, shame on
the
you.
wife won't
Yep.
let me
Fool me
forget.
twice.
They wish
What?
my ears.
There we go.
Go on then.
But with the, I guess, Upworlders' perception of the drow
Right, what's this
and
then?
Dark Knights, you know, I mean, I guess you know, I don't really understand it. Why they'd be hesitant to trust somebody who consorts with demons. But, you know, there it is. That's the Upworlders for it. They're a superstitious bunch. So,
You right.
you take him, you take a 2-point hit. You take Vaconia, you take another 2-point hit. When you get down to a reputation of about 5, I think it is, around there, you'll actually start having a bounty placed on your head. So, yeah, it's something to keep an eye on, and that's why, I mean, you can roleplay it, and sure, I mean, you go in, but then it just kind of gets, I think it's kind of a self-fulfilling circle. It just, you get a bounty placed on your head, and then you get a bounty hunter show up. You kill him, you take like a huge, I think it's like a 5-point hit. And then it's just, you know, every time you go into a town, I think you have a chance of getting a,
I'm on it.
taking a massive hit. So, you know, it's, you can boost your rep by donating a significant amount of gold to temples that you run into throughout towns. But it's a lot. You'll start going through your gold quite a bit. I think it's like at least 200 for a 1-point boost up to like a reputation of, you know, who knows, 2. And then it just gets exponentially higher, you know. Then you got to take a $500 hit and a $1,000
Glory
hit.
of Om!
What is this guy shouting about? You there, stop! Sorry to bother you, but you should be aware of the danger you're in right now. There are monsters about, dog-headed ones. I'd advise you to return to Nashkel where it's safe. Actually, we're adventurers. We're here to help out. Perhaps you could tell us about what's been going on in the region. We could sure use some fighting men. If you want to know where to go, just go to the northwest. Up there is the mines. Emerson may tell you that he don't need any adventurers, but you don't listen to him. We need as many men as we can get. Anything else? Well, yeah, there's this crazy guy. I think he calls himself Prism. He's been making a sculpture in a cliffside. Kind of a kook, if you ask me. I'll see you later, then. Alright, so let's actually
cannot
save
save
it.
it this time.
That's baloney. Let's let him get out of range, and hopefully, there we go. Been a while since we saved, done a lot, seen a lot of interesting people, and then killed them. So let's take a gander around. We're going to clear this map. Let's see, yeah. Take a gander around here. Then on the flip side, if you let your reputation get too high with an evil party, your evil party characters are likely to vacate the premises. They're likely to abandon you as they see you're soft, weak, naive, whatever the case may be for the individual. They just see you as a joke and then they'll just bail on you, so... I don't know if they'll just...
you are? No, not I.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go. Hey, wait! Please wait, you gotta help me, they're after me, they'll be here soon. Calm down. Tell us what's going on and we'll see if we can help you. They're kobolds, dozens of them. They capture me and strip me down. The dirty imps torture me for no other reason than to hear me scream. But I got away. They'll be here soon. We have to run. Get out of here. Oh no, it's too late. They're here. Oh yeah, that is just dangerous. That's dangerous.
That's all.
What
folks.
now?
When the
Need your
going gets
pantaloons
tough,
pressed?
someone hold my
I'm actually
rodent.
just gonna
I care
save
not.
some arrows here.
Like all?
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes. If none are better.
Yeah, that was
Salted.
real difficult, home
You're a
slice.
queer. I've done had enough.
I guess he
of
was a
this.
gnome, so... I honestly don't even know why anybody would play a gnome. I mean, I'm sure there's some people out there that love them, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just being mean,
Do you want to tell me I'm
facetious,
gone?
cold-hearted, cold-spirited.
I'm on
And some
it.
people are probably saying the same thing about my character, so I guess I really shouldn't talk. Let's see. Let's get on over here. See if we can't find this prism lout. Still got some time here. We've been looking for him for a while now, so let's see if we can't turn a bounty in on him. Down here? Oh, there he is. There he is. So let's see. Let's save it, because there will be an encounter. Excuse me.
By your
I still haven't decided how
Right,
I'm
on
going
it.
to be able
Click
to
on
really
someone I can.
edit those out.
Let's
Let's get these guys up here.
whatever they need, as well as I can.
And
Go on,
let's
then.
talk to him.
Right, what's this then?
Beauteous creature, you are my masterpiece.
Never should I have stolen these emeralds, but there was nothing else that would capture the majesty of thine eyes. I did what must be done, for I have left my shop, forgotten all my commissions, and spent all that I had. I must complete thee. Wait, there is someone here. Who are you? 'Twas that relentless Grey Wolf who sent you, wasn't it? I have nothing to do with anyone named Grey Wolf, nor would I want to. Thank Denier. I thought I was done in. I'm not cut out for a life on the run. Mayhaps you could help a foolish sculptor finish this epiphany. Please guard this place, for surely Grey Wolf will come seeking the bounty on the gems. I will pay with my last possessions if you would do this one service for me. If it is so important, then I shall guard you as best I can, yes. I thank you, for I cannot run from this place until my task is done. I have been using potions of speed to aid my work, and I have not slept for days. She is beautiful, is she not? 'Tis a monument to my foolishness. I saw her but once on the outskirts of Everesca, and said nothing. I let thee pass from mine eyes, and mine heart hath cursed me for it. Potion of speed is yet another, it's just a street name for coke. It's a street name for cocaine. He's just been blowing tons of cocaine and trying to get this done.
None cross Grey Wolf and live.
I have come for you, Prism. No, not yet. My work is nearly done. Please, I implore you. Your sentiment is wasted on me, fool. You are but gold in my purse. Do you make your situation worse by hiring help to protect you? Who are you, fools? Who we are is unimportant. What is important is that we are armed to the teeth, and we mean to stop you from hurting him. I'll sell your blades for scrap and make soup of your spell fixings. Pity you'll not live to realize the mistake you've made. Alright.
Spit it out.
Let's bust it out. Minx,
Make way, evil!
you don't even get near
I'm
him.
armed to the teeth and...
Where are you going, bub? Where are you going, Home Slice? Come on, Abdel. Oh, he did 16. That's pretty good. I want Abdel to land the last shot, but nope.
You right, salted.
And we'll take that nice little sword, and he had some shitty studded
Go on,
leather
salted.
armor, so let's actually get this over to Dynahair, have her identify it. Barscona +2. What is it? It is a longsword. Alright, great. So that is going to set Khalid up pretty much for the rest of the game. Yep. And so he does 1d8 +2, so he does anywhere from 3 to +1 cold, so 4 to 8 +2, 10, and to 11. So 4 to 11. Right? Am I wrong? 6 to 13. Oh, +2. Alright, terrific. Hey, I'm not going to argue it. That sets him up pretty much for the remainder of the game. Yeah. 14. He's actually got a better Thaco than Abdel. Yep. Oh, that's because he's yep, I'm gearing him, that's right. I'm gearing him completely towards long swords.
Soon, my work will be done.
Take what you will from my possessions, but leave the sparkle in her eyes. Oh, sweet creature, my effigy to thee is done. Perhaps our paths shall cross in distant realms, and I shall find the courage to call thy name, Elisimi.
Gorion would be proud.
And he had a
Come
heart
on,
attack.
then. Right, what's this then?
So we're just going to take those emeralds, and we are good to go. Give them to Imoen, slap them in her little purse. I don't know why she's got a purse. There we go.
I'm on it.
We can turn those emeralds in for the bounty, or we can sell them. I don't know what I'm thinking. I think you might actually get more. Might actually try a little cheeky maneuver. I might actually try and sell them, and then have Imoen steal them back and turn the bounty in on them. That might be actually what I do. Let's see. We gotta get down to the mines. We're running out of time here, so let's see if we can't actually get to the mines this episode.
Camaraderie, attention, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
And Minx loves this shit. Yeah, because I mean, you know, really with
Good
Minx
on you
as a
if you saved
ranger,
the day.
I just see him as kind of like a Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny kind of character, like this hulking 6'4", 6'5" monstrosity, you know, 300 pounds, trying to hide behind a fucking sapling while talking to his hamster. I think his character would have been so much better as like a berserker frontline character. Yeah, still have him with a two-handed sword. I can't really see Minx using a shield for anything other than a dinner plate or a helmet. And have Khalid be the ranger. I think that would have been much more fulfilling. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being touchy. Let's talk to the guards, see if they'll let us in.
Stand away, citizen!
You guys really should get permission from Emerson before you enter the mines. He can get real nasty about unauthorized guys wandering about his mines. So, I think this is Emerson. It is Emerson. I used to work with a guy named Emerson. He was alright.
So you want to take a look at me mine, do you?
Well, I see no harm. Indeed, we could be using the help. There'd be problems in the lower level where we lost some workers. The men talk of things a-moving below, but who's to say? The earth, she hides many things from sight. Alright, that should be good. I mean, he didn't really say, yes, you can enter the mines, but... you know, I'll take what I can get.
Stand away, citizen!
I wish you guys luck in there. Whatever's been causing all the trouble isn't something I'd want to run into. Alright, let's get to
You
it.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, now we are in the Nashkel Mines. It only took us, what, 3 weeks?
I'm so tired.
Alright, this guy's complaining about his feet. More adventurers, huh? I'd leave while you still can if I were you. I've heard awful stories about what's been happening to those that go deeper into the mines. Why, what have you heard? Well, my friend Ruffy barely escaped with his life, he did. Little demons jumped out of the very walls and chased him down. He'd be dead now if it weren't for the guards that came running. Of course, them guards are dead now. Old Ruffy's around here somewhere. You ask him what he saw, he'll tell you. Alright, thanks, Gord. Is this Ruffy? That is Ruffy. It's Miner Ruffy.
Leave us be.
What do you want?
Work to be done.
What do these demons look like? What do you think they look like? They look like demons, you blasted idiot. Alright, touch hole. That's enough. You can loot these. They do have some weapons, but... you know, I mean, we have magical weapons, so that's kind of a moot point. And I'm not going to take up precious inventory space with garbage weapons that'll net me 1-2 gold, maybe. Let's see what this guy's got to say. Who's this? It's Miner Marvin. It's Marvin. Hello there. Is there something you want?
Blood.
So what do you think has been happening with the mines? Didn't you know? The mines are haunted. The ghosts of all those that have died in the mines are here to kill us all. They said they'd spare me, liked me they did. Could see it in their beady little eyes. You saw something. Of course I saw something. Had a nice long conversation with the little chap. Would have asked him to stop haunting us too if the supervisor hadn't kicked me. Said I was sleeping on the job. Can you imagine? Alright, so we have demons or ghosts. See what this guy's
Stand away, citizen!
Don't know what's been happening to the ore, and I don't really care. I'm here to protect the mines, and that don't include poking around in the depths. Somebody else's problem. That's how it always goes, isn't it? What's this guy? That's Miner Bob. Let's go see what Bob's got to
Leave
say.
us be. 'Tis much work to be done.
Finally, someone has come to save us. Do you know something about what's been happening here? Sure, I know what's happening. What do you want to know? Have you heard about any creatures in the mines? Just the dragon is all. Haven't actually seen them, but what else could kill all those miners? Okay, so we have a dragon. Possibility of a dragon in the depths. Doesn't bode well for our party. I mean, our guys are getting pretty badass, but I don't know if we can handle a dragon at this point. Oh, what's this? It's a kobold.
For the fallen!
Minx is just gonna snipe him. Oh, God. I love Minx. He is just so badass with his... I mean, he doesn't even have that great of a THAC-O with that thing, but he just... he just hoses people down. He just lands the shots. He is such a clutch.
I think I'm
What's his
coughing
asshole
up
gonna
blood.
say? Miner Dink. A visitor. Oh, glorious day. We don't get many down here, as you can imagine. Are you going to be going down into the mines? If so, could you return this dagger to Kyle? He dropped it when he went into the mine the other day, and I haven't seen him since. Sure, I'll return his dagger. Thank you very much. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Yeah, he better. That's all I'm saying. Alright, let's see. This goes up. If there's anybody else up here? No, I think that'll just lead us up to where we were. So, let's head on down here and see what we got.
For the fallen!
that and that. Alright, let's go. So we're running into kobolds, a far cry from demons, ghosts, and dragons, but you never know, maybe it's just the top level. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Who's this guy? Leslie.
I'm so
Lots of walls everywhere they are. No room to breathe, no room to breathe. They said they paid excellent wages, they did. Didn't say anything about little holes, did they? No, space is too small they are. Space is too small. Are you okay? What? Don't you see the walls? Walls everywhere. No room to breathe. No room to breathe. They said they paid excellent wages, they did. Didn't say anything about little holes, did they? No, space is too small they are. Space is too small. So we have a claustrophobic guy working in the mines. We got Corey.
I think I'm coughing up blood.
What is it you want? Can't you see I'm a busy man? I've heard that there have been problems with the mines recently. I'm here to help. Huh. I don't know what you can do about it. Sure, there have been problems. The ore that we've been pulling out of this place has been crumbling almost as soon as it's cast. And what about the miners? They keep disappearing one by one. I'm missing 4 right now. In the last few weeks alone, we buried at least 5 others. Alright. Let's see, this is probably just going to loop us back around, isn't it? Now, I guess we can always take a look at this channel, this tunnel. I don't know what we'll get out of it, but certainly worth a shot, right? Nothing. Alright, so that's about it for the first level. That'll actually wrap us up. Let's actually see if we can't find the exit. I think it's down this way, so let's actually get into a better formation for the tunnels. We'll go columns. Side by side here. Might be a little bit better to negotiate these tight corridors. And there we go. We're going to head down to level 2.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, so let's save it. And I think that'll be as good a place as any to cut off the episode. Thank you again for joining me. Give me all that loving down below, and I will see you again next time.